Since the devastating flooding from Helene, we've had boots on the ground in Chimney Rock. It's an area where flooding lasted for hours and tore away so much of the mountain town that's usually a popular vacation destination. The village reports one fatality of a woman who reportedly refused to evacuate, but we've heard everyone else in town was reported safe. WBTV's Claire Kopsky spent the day getting a tour of the town from the mayor, and she joins us from Main Street.
Well, driving into Chimney Rock today was truly an eye-opening experience. Usually at this time of year, this main street is usually bustling with tourists visiting this quintessential mountain town, but not this year. And even more than 7 days into the cleanup, it's hard to understand how this happened.
Everybody that comes here says the same thing. This is so much worse than we could have imagined.
Peter O'Leary is in his 20th year as mayor of Chimney Rock.
I've had a lot of time to process it. I mean, it's very emotional, you know, especially initially. My 3 kids were born and raised here.
A tight-knit community who lost just about everything.
It has been hard to, it's been hard to wrap my head around it. It does seem unbelievable at times.
The water from the Broad River came so far out of its banks that it ripped a whole section of Main Street into the water. Mayor O'Leary estimates 20 homes along the riverbank are gone. One woman died after she refused to evacuate and her home was swept into the river. As you can see from Drone 3, at least 40 businesses were also lost.
This is not an event that we're going to recover from in a few months. This is going to take a few years, many years, to recover and to rebuild.
We asked the mayor about the misinformation that's been swarming on social media about his town not getting the help that they need. He says it's simply not true.
I think it's extremely unhelpful to spread false rumors, false information. My standard line that I tell people is if it sounds unbelievable and crazy, it's unbelievable and crazy.
We saw FEMA teams out surveying the damage Tuesday afternoon. The Department of Transportation spent the day clearing debris on Main Street and moving boulders back into place in the Broad River so they can reroute the river back to where it originally was and rebuild the main road. An unfathomable sight to see as peak leaf season, one of the town's busiest times of the year, is just days away.
There is sadness and about what was here. I tell people though, the old Chimney Rock is gone, and that's obvious. It was literally swept away. The spirit of Chimney Rock remains though, so that's what we have to build on.
Well, the town of Chimney Rock still does not have water, power, or sewage systems, but tomorrow, for the very first time, they're welcoming in homeowners and business owners here in the Main Street area so that they can assess the damage for themselves and decide how they want to move forward. There's been a fund set up by the town to help those who've been affected. If you would like to contribute to that, we put the link for that in this story on our website. In Chimney Rock, I'm Claire Kopsky, WBTV, on your side.
Thinking of all of those people in Chimney Rock and everyone affected here. Claire, thank you. Next here at 6 o'clock, contributions from the public for Helene victims have been overwhelming for some donation centers. Next, what's being done with all the excess? And Lisa is tracking Milton. Lisa?
Yeah, it will not have any impacts on our viewing area, which is some good news. In fact, for us, we can just expect some cooler weather and the wind speeds kicking up a little bit on Thursday. We're going to talk about why next.
And coming up all new tonight at 11 o'clock, the story of a local man with Down syndrome. His mother tonight telling us he had a specialized tricycle stolen from him. Well, how the community is now coming together to help him get his bike back.
Is sponsored by Circle K. Scan and sign up today to save 25 cents a gallon on fuel.
2 days are never the same in news. We've seen the power of this industry. We've seen the way that we can change the lives of people. When you see people that can say, I got something restored because you guys came out and told my story, there's nothing more exciting than that.
First Alert Weather app is sponsored by Subaru South Charlotte and Subaru Concord.
That abortion in this country is not about protecting the lives of mothers. It's about killing a child because you weren't responsible enough to keep your skirt down.
I could not have been happier to be pregnant. But during a routine ultrasound, I found out that my baby was not going to make it, and I was at risk. What Mark Robinson said is despicable.
We could pass a bill say you can't have an abortion in North Carolina for any reason.
Mark Robinson's extreme abortion ban will absolutely put women at risk.
Hey folks, there's 5,000 reasons. Take the short drive to Hickory. It's our $5,000 test drive where you could win $5,000 by simply test driving a car.
Hi, I'm Camilo. I won $5,000. Before you buy, give Mike a try.
It's 1-800-NEW Toyota.
We wanted to be able to enjoy all 4 seasons, and patio enclosures helped us make that dream come true.
The one and only patio enclosures.
It's bow time. Introducing new Bojangles chicken wings. Try the boldly seasoned classic, sweet and smoky barbecue, or creamy buffalo for some heat. Head to Bojangles and order all 3 flavors for your next party. It's bow time.
In 2016, Donald Trump said he would choose only the best people to work in his White House. Now those people have a warning for America. Trump is not fit to be president again. Here's his vice president.
Anyone who puts himself over the Constitution should never be president of the United States.
I cannot in good conscience endorse Donald Trump this year.
His defense secretary.
Do you think Trump can be trusted with the nation's secrets ever again?
No. I mean, it's just irresponsible action that places our service members at risk, places our nation's security at risk.
His national security advisor.
Donald Trump will cause a lot of damage. The only thing he cares about is Donald Trump.
And the nation's former highest-ranking military officer.
We don't take an oath to a king or a queen or to a tyrant or a dictator. And we don't take an oath to a wannabe dictator.
Take it from the people who knew him best. Donald Trump is too big a risk for America.
I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
On Your Side Tonight with Jamie Bowl, weeknights at 7 p.m.
Well, some good news tonight in Burke County in the wake of Helene. Donation centers have been so overwhelmed by people wanting to give that one is full and shutting its doors in just a couple of hours. Part of its current stockpile is going to other sites closer to the devastation. WBTV's Ron Lee is in Morganton with more on that.